Trailhand Bill. Excuse me, guys. So, if you watch my videos, you know I've been mentioning this one for the last couple of days. YouTube does not want it to be published. So, all I'm doing right now, because I think the beginning of the video may be what they're hung up on. So, I'm just blabbing right now to get past that a little bit because, yeah, I want to get my take on this video, and I definitely want to add my voice to the conversation that's keeping this going because I think it was some bullshit. Hopefully that got us over the edge, and if it didn't, the hell with it. The video coming out, Lord willing. Let's see what we talking about.
Why the fuck? Why are you in my house? Hey, why are you in my house? Good morning. Wait, my child right here. 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 They got a gun in my face. 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 Come on. They got a gun in my face. They got a gun in my face. They got a gun in my face. Really? You don't care?
Boy, ain't nowhere in hell, family. You seen homie coming through the window with that. Man, shout out to Shorty for recording this, and look at him. And shout out to whoever sent this to my email, man. I'm Trailhand Bill reporting live from South Florida. It is a beautiful Wednesday morning. We're going to watch what the news got to say about this. We're going to come back and talk. I got another video, too. It's the Johnnies.
New at 4, a 30-second viral video shows part of an incident between Tuscaloosa police and 29-year-old mother De'Erica Jeter. In the video, you can see police officers entering Jeter's home through a window of what looks like a child's bedroom at night. And we want you involved. Should police have more discretion in serving warrants? Scan the QR code on your screen to vote right now. ABC 3340's Mary Barron joins us live now from Tuscaloosa. Mary, you spoke with De'Erica Jeter and you have watched this video. What more can you share about this incident?
Megan, from the video, you can see that as officers made their way in, Jeter immediately begins to question why they are there, and she tells them to get out. She then begins to scream that her children are present and that officers are pointing a gun at her. Now, viewer discretion is advised for what you are about to see next.
They got a gun in my face. They got a gun in my face. They got a gun in my face. Come on. They got a gun in my face. They got a gun in my face. They got a gun in my face. Really?
A chaotic night that ended with 2 people in custody. The Tuscaloosa Police Department has since responded to the releasing of the video, saying officers knocked and announced their presence dozens of times without a response. Rather than damaging the door, officers decided to open an unlocked window and enter a bedroom that was unoccupied. Police tell us they went to Jeter's home to serve her warrants on 8 traffic offenses and a felony second-degree assault. Jeter tells me she never acknowledged she was inside the home, and the police did not have a search warrant to enter her home. Now the Tuscaloosa chapter of the NAACP is calling for answers.
We want to be thorough in our investigation. We want to make sure that we have all the information.
TPD released a statement regarding the incident. However, we still have more questions that have went unanswered, and so does the NAACP.
One, view the footage along with audio. And then I wanted a copy of the policy and procedures that govern police interactions with the public. I have been denied all of it. So we're left with their story.
Legally, an officer may execute a warrant of arrest at any time, but must inform the defendant of his authority and, if required, show the warrant.
Now, that being her private residence, and I think that we all can share this, she does not have to open her door for anyone that she do not want to talk to.
As it relates to this case, if the serving officer is refused inside after his notice, he may break an outer or inner window of the home to make the arrest. Now, I have since spoken with Dearica Jeter, who tells me she is trying to find some kind of peace about the whole situation. She also tells me she has retained a lawyer. Live in Tuscaloosa, Mary Barron, ABC 3340 News.
Now let's revisit our poll question. Should police have more discretion in serving warrants? You could see during Mary's story the answers and the percentages were changing as so many of you were live voting in this poll. You can see that 66% of people say yes, 33% say no. You can scan the QR code on your screen right now to vote, and we will check in with these results a little bit later on in the show.
I think a lot of times this is where I lose my audience at here, so I'm not going to delve too deep into it, but I don't know how many eyes see what's actually going on here, or what I can presume from the information revealed. Special interest against special interest. This is where knowing your rights come into play. Now, I'm not going to do the research and find out in Alabama if cops have an arrest warrant for you, does that mean that they can also enter your house? I don't know. I'm ignorant. I seen some comments in the original video saying yes they can. I seen some saying no. In this video they seem to say, hey man, if they got a warrant they can break a window, they can whatever, get in your house. I don't know. These are journalists saying this. A lot of times they be backing the cops. I'm not saying that's what these ladies were doing, but I'm saying that does happen far too often. And so again, this is where knowing your rights comes into play. Now, I do want to say I don't like their tone in this video, and I hopefully I remember to come back to that. But I want to talk about this young lady. I think I don't know. If they have a warrant for you and they're outside of your house and they're saying, hey, open up, I mean, if they have a lawful right to enter, I don't know how that situation plays out. But I think she did the right thing by, I want to say if she lawfully doesn't have to answer a door and they can't lawfully come in, even if they have a warrant, she did the right thing by not answering. Now, but catch me when you can. Now, that's my personal opinion. Some people are going to say, no, if you have broken the law, you should go ahead and turn yourself over. I don't know. Maybe she was going to turn herself in, but she had things. I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't break the law. Obviously, that's the key sentiment here. But damn, that just don't go for us, right? Citizens, lay people, don't that go for them up? All right, I ain't going to get into that. But she didn't answer the cops. That's what you should always do. Let's say that she was 1,000% lawful, because I'm on the side of Americans, so that's the sentiment. That's the thought pattern we going with here. She didn't break no laws. Okay, cool. Don't answer the door. I don't got to tell y'all motherfuckers I don't want to talk to y'all. I don't got to do none of that. Whether I'm inside my house, sitting in my car, standing on the street, I don't care, because you walked up. I'm not obligated to talk to your motherfucking ass. Now, I know they got court cases and stuff to say, hey, man, you got to tell the cops you don't want to talk. That's lawful in their definitions. It's also lawful in their definitions for them to murder us. We've seen cases. I got another video I just saved researching this one where they literally broke into the wrong damn house. Forced their way in. Wrong house. And we've seen cases where they do that and actually murder the homeowners who then go to defend their family, their loved ones, and their property. All right, let me get this water. So with that being said, just because they say it's lawful don't mean it's humane or make no damn sense, especially morally. So I am on the side of fuck you. I do not have to say a damn thing to you. I don't give a damn. If you want to take me to jail because I don't want to tell your ass, we'll handle it in court. I ain't got to talk to you. I know y'all got laws and stuff, but a lot of those laws have been turned over and will be turned over because Americans just stand their ground and say this shit don't make no sense. So for all you legal beagles who think just because you got that court case you can name, I'm well aware of it, that says no, if officers are questioning you, you have to verbally tell them you don't want to talk to you and exercise your feel. That's how you feel. I know that's on their books too. Fuck them. They gonna have to take me to jail. We'll handle it in court because that shit don't make no damn sense. So she did right by not opening her door. Now, what am I going to say? Hey, man, go around your house and make sure all the doors are secure. I mean, all the openings. I mean, I guess I have to now. Who's in their right mind thinking these heroic motherfuckers just going to climb in windows with semi-automatic and fully automatic weapons like they're ready to go to war on a family and some kids, family? Who's going to think that? I mean, anybody that's paying attention, I guess. Let's get to these johnnies. Is that serious, fam? I don't know. I would want to hear what the assault charges were. They said, the journalist said we tried to talk to the police. I kept waiting on them to say they released a statement because that's what these cowards always do when they're clearly in the wrong. They don't step to podiums like they do when they think they can be hailed as heroes. They didn't even say that. So I guess if we look further into this case, they probably did say some I don't want to hear or even cover. So I'm glad they didn't put it in here, but I'm like, damn, why y'all didn't? But without that, I mean, how serious was this situation? Traffic tickets and an alleged assault? She's innocent, right? She's American, right? Until y'all take her to court and prove. So at this point, fuck y'all. Y'all got nothing better to do? Y'all got time to break in this woman's house and pull guns out around her kids? We know y'all have murdered. I ain't gonna keep bringing that up. I'm lying like a motherfucker. Yes, I am, because that's how serious this shit is. And that's why I want to talk about the tone of these journalists in this video. But y'all gonna break in this damn woman's house and with those murderous weapons and y'all murderous intentions around her children and just around humans, period. It ain't children, ain't no better than nobody else. We all have lives and only get one. Couldn't wait till she walked outside. Y'all couldn't invest any of that damn money in surveilling her and just catching her at the grocery store or something? No, because y'all motherfuckers really think this is a game, and I've never played it, but I've heard a lot about it. Y'all think this is GTA. It's really y'all against us. And y'all are the ones that continuously draw this line. And they say 2 people went to jail. If you read the print article, I'll leave it in the pinned comment and or description, Lord willing. Along with that, I have one more video. I'm going to leave both on the end, the very end. But if you read that, they say it was a gentleman arrested, if I remember correctly. So maybe that was someone there trying to protect her, as he should have been. I couldn't stop my mind from wondering what would have happened if they seen those johnnies climbing in their window and they exercised their very humane and American rights to defend themselves, their property, and those babies who were obviously vulnerable and defenseless and innocent. This woman is innocent. All this because of some charges. And y'all don't ever think, let us actually handle this in ways that serve the people that we took oaths to serve. Guns and murderous weapons first. And excuses to follow. The journalist, this lady on the screen right now, NAACP, with respect to y'all, a gentleman in my previous video stood up and said, no justice, no peace, as another man on the side of the ones causing the injustice and the lack of peace walked up to him. The gentleman saying no justice, no peace turned his ass around and walked off saying it. I didn't point this out in that video, but I'm going to now, just like I'm going to point out this lady and the tone of these journalists. This isn't something that you need to be speaking monotonously about. We don't want no more copies of how they're supposed to operate, their mission statements, their departmental. We don't give a fuck about none of that because we know they're moving the goalpost time and time again. You know what we want? I can't say it because they keep killing us, assaulting us, attacking us, and y'all keep wanting to talk about it. Not me. Trailhand Bill. Y'all be good. These folks talking like they just woke up from a long nap. Not like they reporting on something they should be absolutely outraged about. I ain't like that.
Why the fuck? Why are you in my house? Hey, why are you in my house? Good morning. Wait, my child right here. 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 They got a gun in my face. 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 Come on. They got a gun in my face. They got a gun in my face. They got a gun in my face. Really? Really? You can't.
It's the johnnies. I promise you, man. I think cops really believe life is a game. I know a lot of your loved ones are glad that your ass didn't get left right there where you climbed in that window, big dog. You and your female counterpart. Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.